This playthrough is rated E10+. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another new game for my library, and this time it's Rondo of Swords, published by Atlus Entertainment, created by Success in 2008. I guess this is technically a zero episode. This is a bonus episode or beginning episode or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to do any story today. What we're going to do is this is me just testing things, but also going to show the mechanics of what this game is. This is definitely an interesting game.
Go forth without falter!
Because of how the game works as a strategy RPG, and it is a strategy RPG.
O light, grant me your power.
I don't think anyone's ever done a strategy RPG like this since.
Time to put on my game face.
Whether that be good or bad, and if you like the dubs or not. Some people don't like the English dub.
Take this!
And it's fine for what it is. I mean, nothing to really scream home about. But well, I'll go over that after we go through the title screen for all the characters. That way.
So, where's my prey?
So that way, when we start the actual episode, I can just go straight into it. So.
Time to get serious.
Not with you, anyway, Grain.
I'm prepared for anything.
I feel like I've heard Marcus's voice before somewhere.
Time to get down to brass tacks.
Why would they look like that?
I'll show you the difference between us.
Now we got the classic nerd with the glasses.
I'm ready to cut loose!
But that design does not sound like that face.
The fight has only begun.
I gotta go to Crazy Priest Man there.
I'm gonna put my back into it!
Did you say Beast Girl? Yes, please.
Spirits, gather before me.
Okay, now that sounds like a kid voice. Alright, well anyway, let's go over the tutorial and explain how the game works and why it's so different from most other RPGs. Okay, so this is the practice scene. This is basically explains how the game works. So let's go with what's a route maneuver. What's a kilometer? Okay, time for lesson 1. It's about the route maneuver system. It's really important in this game. You don't walk up to people and attack, you run through them. Yeah, this game has a system where instead of like in a strategy RPG where you move a square up to a character with whatever weapon you've got, you would attack them. In this case, you actually have to move through them as a path system or route system. It's pretty interesting. So you can't just hem in an enemy. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so we just need to defeat the enemy. However, what happens if I don't do anything with this route system? Uh-oh. Yeah, they can smack me. What the? These guys are really dangerous. They do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Yeah, the way it goes is they can choose a path and so they can go through other characters. And they can attack multiple people at the same time. So it changes your strategy because you can't just... No, everyone can do this except for mages and archers.
I'm sorry.
You can actually die during the tutorial. Igor gets mad at us. Wait, no, what are you doing? If you don't take this seriously, I'm gonna get really mad. You have to actually run through an enemy, got it? Do it right next time. Okay, stop. We'll stop here. Okay, let's do that again. And we'll just skim through the dialogue this time. I just wanted to get her dialogue, so. Alright, so, I mean, you could get hit through it multiple times. The only problem is that they'll basically... Actually, what is their HP right now? I don't think I can actually finish them off. Let me see, though.
Here I go.
This is our attack. Okay, I can't finish them off one strike. I could have done all of them. Oh, well. We'll go over other stuff later, though, so...
Here I go.
And you can skim through, you can touch, like if you're using the touchpad. The way I'm doing this is I'm using an emulation program to do this because I really don't want to mess with the actual physical act of recording this thing. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do. Like I said through all the other DS recordings I've got, it is possible. It's just, and just to let you know, I do own a DS and I do own this game. So for legitimacy reasons, I can physically play this. I just, for recording purposes, I don't want to do that, so. Great, that's great. Just what I expect from you. But I have a lot more to teach you, so let's get going. Keep going. Alright, let's go over it. Don't forget support skills. Lesson 2. This time I'll explain support. So like enemies, when you pass through allies, you get a boost. Oh, but not always. You have to pass through an ally who's learned a support skill. If For now, just pass through rain and then attack the enemy. Yeah, so like you can route through enemies, you can also route through allies, and if you've got your allies set up properly, you can actually get a bonus while doing that, whether it be bonuses to like crit or other such things. So she said to go through rain. You mean yourself? You shouldn't part company with yourself. But anyway, we got a civilian, poor guy. He's all shaky, but we want to go through the enemy. So this warrior.
Here I go.
So when you go through rain, you get an attack up in this case. Not always, but in this case, she's got that ability. Were you even listening to what Rain was telling you? If you want all the boosts, you have to pass through all the enemies. What, I didn't specify all of your allies? It wasn't my fault. Igraine ran away sobbing. Yeah, so... Okay. And the way to check what allies have, if you go through this, you can go to Info, and it tells you what skills they have. So for this case, he has Aggressor, so increased attack for allies who pass through you. I think they all have an Aggressor now that I think about it. Yeah. And you can also do other things, but I'll go over bio and all this other stuff later. We're just going through the game mechanic first, so... Yeah, Igraine also has Aggressor too, so... So what if we go through all of them? 16... 16... And 21. So... 44... No. Sorry, 43%? Which is enough to kill the guy. Right, very good. You've got a good idea how support works now. Let's keep going and move on to the next topic. Alright, look out for counters. So, well, it's as you say. Enemies can sometimes attack you back when you run through them. Not all the time, but they do have a small percentage. And it does depend on the enemy type and what skills they've got. Time for lesson 3. It's easiest to see for yourself, but there's something important called facing. So it's better to attack from the side than from the front, and best of all to attack from behind. They came from behind! The enemy has the same chance of counterattacking no matter what, so attack from behind if you can. Oh, counterattacks are based on percentages, so even if you attack from the front, you might be safe. That means there's no less on getting counterattacked. Thank you very much. Come on, let's give it a try. So let's go through this guy. It doesn't say, like, other than, it just says he has retaliation. So not all characters have retaliation, but this guy does specifically, so. There we go, let's see if he'll retaliate against me.
Here I go.
He didn't do it. Well, like I said, it's percentage based, so. Are you doing this on purpose? Whatever, bad kids get no desserts. You go to your room and think about what you've done, young man. What?
Here I go.
Alright, so we went through the back this time. Yeah, we didn't get a counterattack though, so I can't really show that off. Maybe sometime during battle, during the game, I'll show off that. Okay, well done. Let's keep it up and go on to the next lesson. Alright, what's an active skill? On to lesson 4. Skills are, well, they're very useful. They are, just make sure when you play the game not to spread out your skills and what people learn. It's best to focus a skill on a character instead of giving them everything. I'll go over that whenever that's pertinent when I actually do the series itself, so otherwise you can really hose yourself at the end of the game. You can use them instead of moving or attacking to make yourself or your ally stronger. You've got to use your head in some battles instead of just bashing on the enemy. That's kind of true in a way, depending on the battle. So give it a try. Oh, I mentioned this before, but using a skill when your turn, so be careful, okay? So we want to use a skill, and here we got wizards this time. We'll go over that later, but let me just kill the guy, so that way she'll get mad again. And there's wizards. The way they work is they use magic, so they don't actually run through you like most enemies would. In this case, it killed me.
I'm sorry.
Mages can be dangerous in the game. Was that a little too hard? But if you give up now, it's the end of everything. You have to do your best. Do your best, Hideki. Okay, let's actually listen to her this time. Okay. Let's take a look at what we actually got here for skill info. We got Fire Cloak, which means we'll take severely reduced damage from fire attacks, which is what the wizard can do. So.
I'll give it my all.
So now when he hits me with this explosion spell, that still does a lot of damage, but I think he used up most of his magic too. So let's take a look at what spells he's got. So he's got that. He did the Megiddo Nova spell, and it was basically almost like a nuclear blast or something like that. But he can't do any other spells, so that means he's out of MP, so I can actually finish him off without worry.
Here I go.
Yeah, so you can't do anything anymore. So wizards are, after they run out of MP, wizards are glass, basically they're glass cannons.
Here I go.
So and they have really bad defense too, so yeah, wizard dies first, as they say in D&D. Wow, you did it. Rain's so proud of you. Why do you say Rain instead of your full name? Do your best in the next one, too. Alright, ZOC, the ultimate defense. Basically, some enemies, you can't pass through them. Even when you hit them, they'll block you, so you get bumped either to the left or right, or top or bottom of them, depending on how you attack them. Lesson 5. ZOC stands for Zone of Control. It's a skill, but it's pretty rare. Only a few people have it. ZOC is an incredible skill that prevents your opponents from passing through you, so it's not too smart to try and beat on people who have it. See if you can figure out how to beat someone who has it. Oh, one other thing. It won't be Rain this time, but you do have a valuable ally to help you out. He's an archer. Bows are kind of unfair because you can fire them after moving. Keep their range in mind and try a few different things. Alright, so we could hit him from afar. Where's the... There he is. There's the guy there. So, alright, well, we're going to purposely fail, like always, against this guy, so... And show how ZOCs work. Yeah, we hit him in... Oh, and this time he counterattacked, so there you go. Show that off. And take a look at this guy. Yeah, ZOC prevents enemies from passing through. He's also got retaliate and some other things, but the big thing is the ZOC, so... Alright, let's go ahead and finish the turn so you can finish me off.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Don't you think you have to handle everything by yourself? Do your best. Okay, well anyway, let's do that again. Alright, let's take a look at this archer character that we got. Alright, he's got no skills, but he's a bowman, so like she said, she can hit him from he's a certain range. Look at his range again. Let's see. 5. Then we can hit him from the back too. Let's see what his range is. He can actually pass through me too and finish me off, but... The only problem is he can finish me. Let's see, what's your... Actually, what is your range? Ow. Oh, by the way, Serdic, the character we're playing as, if he dies in any battle, that's it. Game over, so you don't want Serdic to get killed at any time, so... Let's see. Yeah, one of the best ways to prevent this guy from killing us is to actually try to get other characters like if they're within range, you might be able to like block off his streaming through him, depending. In this case, no, but so you got taken out.
Not fatal.
Oh, by the way, you don't want characters to obviously die during it can give a whole lot of negative consequences for doing it. So. Should be able to finish him off. Oh, that's right. I didn't do any damage to him. So, I guess only the bowman can finish him off. Huh? Well, it's been a while since I've done the demo or training for this. So,
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's try that again. So, since he can't be hit by my weapon, so... Let's move over there. Yeah, unfortunately out of range, but that's fine. Let's just keep him there for now. Maybe the best way might be able to try and... Oh, right. Best way to probably get him through the side, actually, and prevent him from running through me. Actually, one trick is to get him into a spot where you can't, like, run, like, through a wall or something like that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move you there. Alright, let's move you there.
Take this!
And put you there. Yeah, he couldn't run through me that time. So, let's trying to think of a good spot to hit him at, so.
Take this!
Yeah, one more turn. But yeah, use your environment. Although the game doesn't explain that to you, but you do want to use your environment to finish him off if you can.
Take this!
There we go.
Wow, that did it. Don't forget that you're not alone. You have your allies to help out.
Okay, wonderful power from magic. Yeah, magic is good. You just have to be very careful about how it works.
This is lesson 6. This topic this time is magic, Rein's specialty. It can cover long distances, hit big groups of enemies. It's really useful in a lot of situations. But using it will take MP, and if you don't have enough cast to spell, you can't use it. There are several ways to regain MP, but for now we'll concentrate on items. So keep an eye on Rein's MP and do your best. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out yet, Rein will fight with you this time. You're a boy, Serdic, so you better protect Rein and give her a proper escort.
Creepy? Alright, let's let her get and by the way, wizards can't pass through enemies to do a ton of damage. I mean, yeah, see? She doesn't do anything when she passes through enemies, because she doesn't have a weapon to attack them with, so. Alright, just watch him finish him off. I apparently have ZOC for this encounter. Good to know. Well, I was hoping you would go after Rein, but apparently you didn't want to go after me. There we go.
This might be the end.
Oh man, that's too bad, but never give up. Do your best next time, okay?
You stopped insulting me, so. Okay, well anyway, let's take advantage of our ZOC ability, so that we've got currently in this place. So we also got the stand fast ability, which increases our defense, so we can tank the damage. So, all right, let's take a look at her magic. She's got Talon Rio or Ryo or whatever. So, all right, they get at multiple people in a area.
Darkness, defeat my enemies.
Now, the only problem with that is that you can actually hit your own allies if you do this, as you can see here. But it does a lot of damage, so. But yeah, you have to be careful because friendly fire is a thing in this game, so. Actually, does she have enough magic for... Actually, she has her special ability, but... uses 100 MP, so she can't do it again, so... Actually, do I have enough damage? I probably don't have enough damage to finish him off, actually. Okay, let's, Yep, sorry, wrong button. Choose MP. Well, let's get right next to her and use a... I guess we could do that next turn. I forgot I have to be right next to her to do that, so... Although if she casts her magic, I'm dead, so... Actually, I might just move out of the way and do it next turn. I should have enough H defense to be able to tank his hit again. So... Okay, let's move out of the way. Go and cast magic again.
Darkness, defeat my enemies!
She looks a little freaky when she does that, now that I think about it. Well, we've seen it already, so.
Wow. See, isn't magic useful? Make sure you level up rain up.
What if I don't want to use your character, huh? Huh? Go for the overbreak. These are really good abilities.
And now less than 7. To simply put, overbreaks are special attacks. All of your allies can use them, but they need to fill the OB gauge in combat first. The OB gauge is the thing that swishes around in the lower right corner of the top screen. It's not there now, though, but look for it later. The number shows the strength from 1 to 3. The larger the number, the more powerful the effect. Once you use the gauge, goes back to 0, so remember that. Okay, I guess it's okay to use it once it's filled a little bit. Give it a whirl.
Alright, so we don't have any overbreak yet, and you get it from killing enemies and stuff like that, so... However, let's just have him finish me off, and then I'll show it off. Yeah, look how easy it is in this game, depending on where you're fighting, to just lose a ton of health and lose your character, so...
Everyone, I'm sorry.
You'll probably hear that quite a bit if I was playing it poorly.
Don't worry, you'll get it next time.
Oh, you stopped insulting me. I'm disappointed. Rain, apparently. So, anyway, let's finish these guys off. So we can get some
Here I go.
overbreak. Alright, see the one over there in the overbreak? We can now use it, so... And lucky for us, our overbreak is 5 squares ahead of us, so just highlight overbreak, point it forward, and boom.
Holy Blade, release your power!
And it does quite a bit of damage, too. Okay, well, we've seen that on everyone, so... That's how it works.
Good work. When you get the knack of using overbreaks, battles get a lot easier, so knock yourself out.
Yeah, you definitely, especially in the first battle of the game, if you want to get some rewards, if you know what I mean. Maintain your MC.
Okay, then lesson 8. You know how they say momentum counter on the top screen? If it's that high, the character is doing well, but that means the enemy will attack you more often.
Yeah, you become basically, you get, not egress, what is it? When you, in MMOs, when you, aggro. It's basically aggro.
In exchange, your overbreak gauge will fill faster. You'll get a little more XP too. It's one of those high risk, high return things. This time, try using your momentum counter to win. Remember the hints from the other lectures and try using what you learned.
Defeat all the enemies. Okay. Alright, who do we got here? Looks like you got a civilian too, so... Okay, well, anyway. We'll just move over there. Yeah, sometimes there'll be visitors or other characters, so they'll have a phase too, depending on who it is. So, yeah, the reason they're going after him is he's got a high momentum counter. So, poor civilian.
I'll give you a hint. Skills. Keep on fighting.
Okay, yeah. So. Okay, so what skills do we have? Let's take a look. Increase MC or chances of counterattack. So we want to increase Night Maximum so we can, or we want Night Maximum so we can increase our momentum of counter so they'll go after me instead. So actually, I just have to cast it. So
I'll give it my all.
I raised it to 78. So yeah, so now they're coming after me instead. Go and activate it again. So
I'll give it my all.
that way, we're just making sure. Looks like you're splitting up the party. I don't think you should do that there. Aw, man. Might be able to. Might have to go through him on the side.
Here I go.
Not quite enough damage, but no, we got him at least. Oh, okay, we got really close to finishing him off. I am disappointed. How much damage did he do to me anyway? Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Skip through that. Luckily, you can. I'm glad you could skip the animations if you need to. I could OB him, but I'm not gonna do it. So
Here I go.
Clap, clap.
I don't know if there's anything left for Rain to teach you. Just keep going onward to victory.
All right, putting it all together.
We're ready for already to lesson 9. Here we go.
Defeat enemies. What? All right. So what do we got here? Ah. Got a mastermind here, which is just a high level 9 basically. So then we got our ally here in Margus. So we basically have to beat this guy. So and K's, where's K around? There he is. K's around here. So well, might as well let the guy finish me off. But basically, we need to utilize our allies' abilities to beat this guy. But I'll go over that when we actually lose to him. That way, I can show the defeat. Dialogue, so. Oof.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Yeah, look how easy it is
To
to
the end.
get someone killed if you're not paying attention.
Not feeling well? Maybe you should review all of Rain's lessons from the very beginning.
Shut up! Okay, what do we got in terms of abilities? We've only got Will of War, so anyone who passes through me can get HP. Let's see, what do you got? You got 7 Menace, which is a dark spell, so we need to find a way to... Alright, then you've got ZOC, so you would be able to prevent that guy from coming after me. And then you've got Lion's Rage. Briefly increases attack while reducing defense. Let's see, what's his range? Pretty high range, so. We definitely want to get all our allies together before we fight that guy, so. Yeah, we could cast Mount Shield on him, like when the guy tries to attack us, so we can basically zap him with a... Might be better to try and get him stuck in like a spot where he can't run through easily, like here or something like that. Okay, there we go. So he's going after these guys now, so... I didn't really get a chance to get a good spot to just sit there. had to be like right here, so we're not doing that, so yeah, I guess we'll have to sit here. I was gonna cast the ability on it, but now he's trying to think, which is slowing down the turns like a ridiculous amount. Alright, let's see where close we are to. Okay, so we can end with magic.
Darkness, defeat my enemy!
Actually does a pretty decent amount of damage, so we can just have her finish him off. So let's just have him cast Mount Shield.
Well, here I go.
Really don't need to do anything else, just magic him to death. Unless there's anything else. Oh yeah, I guess I could have reduced my EMC gauge to have him stop chasing me, but that was a little... Well, this is supposed to be a tutorial, not like a... I'll see how much damage he reduces if I... Oh, we even countered him too. Alright, let's finish him off with, yeah, the power of magic, man. Especially against knights and stuff like that. Most knights are, or certain types of enemies are weak to magic, so. There you go.
Of course you won. You were trained by the best. Okay, on to the last one.
Alright, fight for your life to party.
The last and hardest lesson is about to begin. Lesson 10. If you don't use all the techniques you have, it'll be pretty tough. Do your best.
Alright, let's get, let's see. Is it just us for this one? Yeah, it is. I don't know why I'm looking around the thing. The left screen tells me who my allies are. So let me go ahead and get let me go and get beat. And then we'll actually pay attention this time. Of course, seems tiny compared to that guy, so.
This might be the end.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
You can't just rush in. Sometimes it's better to wait. In love and battle, you need a strategy. Do your best.
Okay. Okay, so after dying the first time, let's see what we can do here. So, we've got 3 knights, knight on horseback, wizard, and sniper. What skills do you guys have? They have ZOC, so they'll prevent me from... Well, okay, this one is ZOC, this one doesn't. He has magic guard, which reduces magic damage. So I need to magic this guy, but there's really no way to immediately pull one or the other. This guy's probably going to attack us first. Knights, what do you got? Nothing major, just a weapon. Wizard, you've got Humal Magnet. So his spell, he can only attack me from... See, she has it as well, which means I think it's a 5 range. Yeah, 5 range, just like his Overbreak. So he can't... So he needs to be basically in a straight line with me to hit me with magic, so that's good. But the archer has a range of 6 with his bow. So he can hit me anywhere within a 6 range of me, so... let's see, his magic is... He's got magic guard, so... Really our chance for this is to basically move into areas where they can't tag me. Or be able to move through my squares, like the waist squares, which are like these. They, basically what they do is they reduce your movement by like 15%, which is just enough to make it only like 2 square. So if she moves here, that'd be enough to not get tagged, at least not in the first turn anyway. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately Archer guy will be able to hit us, so... Wizard really is my... Alright, so far they can't move through my square, so I got some protection here. So I can start blasting these guys. Actually, do you have enough movement? No. Okay. And you were the knight without magic. Yeah, okay. If I can just move. Well, that... Let's see, would I be able to move through my square if I did that, though? You won't be able to hit me with magic, that's for sure, but you... Oh, but you have... You don't have Z... you only have... you have ZOC, so... There's a chance I might get bumped here instead. Because he won't ZOC me, but he will. Let me just,
I'll give it my all.
Yeah, they can't move. Because there's not enough movement through the waist squares, they can't do anything about that, so... He can take it even with that, but the wizard can't do anything, so, yeah. Pretty easy. So we'll just keep blasting her with magic.
I'll give it my all.
And these skills don't cost anything magic-wise, so I can just keep doing them over and over again, so... Alright, what's your... I think you have it, because it costs you double to move through these squares. Or not double, like 3 or something like that, so... I probably should have...
I'll give
Yeah,
it my
myself.
all.
I almost finished in one shot. Yeah, we blocked him. Ha! Actually, I wasn't actually planning for that. He actually should have killed me there, but I just got lucky that I knocked him back, so...
I'll give it my all.
Now I have to... could just use the... Yeah, I'll just do that. I could have waited some turns, but that's fine.
Darkness!
Here I go.
And I'll just heal next turn. Yeah, the wizard actually is kind of a bit of a wuss, so depending on the character, he'll keep running away from me until it's more opportune to hit me with an ability, so... Alright, let's we'll get hit with my overbeat or whatever. Oh, maybe I should have moved through. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's running away like a little punk.
Holy blade.
There you go. Yeah, you can't, because the spell, the one spell, you have to be like right. So as long as I'm not like right next to him, I'll be fine. Because you can't cast spells after moving, so.
Here I go.
Yeah, not too difficult, as long as you take advantage of movement ranges. Wow, if you can win here, the rain has taught you all she can. Now you can step proudly onto the battlefield, any battlefield. Come back and play sometime. Alright, so that's it for the tutorials of Rondo of Swords. But will this tutorial prepare me enough for the hardest battle of the game, starting at the very beginning? Find out next time in the next episode of Rondo of Swords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you next time.